Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I did this. I'm with Jared Fenn. Jared is the owner operator of an outfit called Pillar to Post. They're home inspectors. I've known Jared a long time. I was just talking to him. He did a home inspection for the home that Becky and I purchased just over 10 years ago, and I've known him for probably at least 4 or 5 years before that. No. So I wanted to introduce him to you. As you know, I like to connect people that I care about with people that I trust. So tell them about you, Jared.
So yeah, no, it's I've been doing this almost 19 years. So seen a few homes, but yeah. So my team, I have 5 inspectors now. We cover the Wasatch Front, and we do anything for most of our business is helping home buyers, but we've done a lot, especially since COVID. With homeowners, a lot of people will call us and just say, hey, I think there might be a lot of like air quality testing, or people are way more worried about mold lately. There's a lot of stuff in the news, a lot of health stuff, and so we regularly, we're probably doing triple the amount of mold testing than what we were 5 years ago. Just more people are aware. It's included in a lot more home inspections now. I was just talking to an agent yesterday, and she was like, well, but if you see something, then maybe we'll do the mold test. And I was like, well, actually, if we see something, then probably wouldn't recommend the mold test to get it cleaned up.
Just clean it up.
And, but since we've had so many more people just doing it proactively as part of the home transition, I've been amazed at how many homes where it's like, yeah, my experience would say there's no mold problem, and it comes back high. So it's really opened my eyes to the air quality stuff that you're not aware of.
So we were having breakfast here a few minutes ago, and I told Jared a story about a client. I recently had a transaction with some folks that bought their first home, and they were very excited. And they wanted to do a home inspection, and I gave them the names of a couple of numbers, 2 or 3 phone numbers of good inspectors that I've worked with in the past, because I felt like I should just do that. They went with one that was cheaper. I don't know how much cheaper, $5, $50, probably somewhere in between, not a lot. But what happened was they got the inspection scheduled, and in the last part of the inspection, the inspector will say, I want you to show up the last 30 or 40 minutes. I'm gonna do a walkthrough and show you my findings. They got there to do that, and there was no inspector there. They had forgotten about the inspection. So this guy, my client, takes off work, goes to meet him. And anyway, long story short, Jared's team came in and cleaned up the mess. And he said to me, well, Bill, you did tell us that we should go with Pillar to Post from the beginning. So I feel like this is our fault. But how often has that ever happened to you, where you've just forgotten one?
So I never just forgotten one. There was one where I was doing the inspection, and I was actually up on the roof. My office calls and says, "Hey, Jared, your client's there." I'm like, "Okay, great. Just tell them to, go on in." And so I said, I'm finishing up, and I'm still going and everything. And anyway, I was at the house next door. So there were 2 houses that were both for sale. I just pulled up.
Oh man.
So I was an hour and a half into the wrong house. The office keeps calling me like, Jared, they can't find you. Where are you? I'm like, I'm right here. And then I look over and I see people wandering around the next door, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So